Hey everyone, it's Ning here. I want to share something very special today, something that helped me so much in my English learning journey. It's the idea that you don't need to be perfect to be amazing. When I first started learning English, I was so scared to speak. I thought if I made a mistake, people would laugh or think I wasn't good enough. Maybe you feel the same sometimes too. That fear of not being perfect can stop us from trying. But the truth is, nobody is perfect, and that's okay. In fact, making mistakes means we are learning and growing. I remember practicing English in front of a mirror. I would stumble over words, forget sentences, and feel embarrassed. But every time I kept going, I improved a little bit. Have you ever felt like you can't do something because you're afraid to make a mistake? I have, many times. But I learned that trying and failing is part of getting better. Imagine if the best singers stopped singing because they weren't perfect at first. Or if famous writers never wrote their first draft because it wasn't perfect. The world would miss so much amazing work. Being amazing doesn't mean you're perfect. It means you are brave enough to try, to keep going, and to learn from your mistakes. Let's say the sentence together. You don't need to be perfect to be amazing. Say it slowly with me. You don't need to be perfect to be amazing. Say it again a little faster. You don't need to be perfect to be amazing. Keep that sentence close in your heart. It's a reminder that you are enough. Learning English is a journey. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard, but every step counts. Don't be afraid to speak, even if you make mistakes. Mistakes are signs that you are trying. Every mistake is a lesson. I want you to think about something you have tried recently. Maybe you tried speaking to someone in English or learned a new word. How did it feel? Maybe it wasn't perfect. Maybe you stumbled or forgot something, but you tried, and that is amazing. Remember, progress is better than perfection. Even when you feel discouraged, remind yourself, you don't need to be perfect to be amazing. Try to say that sentence every day. It will help you stay motivated. I also want to share a small story. One time, I spoke English to a stranger. I was nervous and worried about making mistakes, but I spoke from my heart. The person smiled and said my English was good. That moment gave me confidence. It taught me that people care more about our efforts than perfection. So keep trying, keep practicing. Every little effort matters. Think about your favorite hobby or skill. When you started, you probably weren't perfect at it, but you kept practicing and getting better. Learning English is just like that. If you ever feel frustrated, take a deep breath and remember the sentence, you don't need to be perfect to be amazing. Let's practice it once more together. You don't need to be perfect to be amazing. I want you to ask you, what is one small step you can take today to practice English? Maybe it's learning 5 new words. Maybe it's saying a sentence to yourself in the mirror. Whatever it is, it counts. You are amazing because you try. Sometimes we are our own biggest critics. We tell ourselves we aren't good enough. But be kind to yourself. Speak to yourself as you would to a good friend. Say to yourself, you are amazing. You don't need to be perfect. When you think this way, learning becomes fun and less stressful. You can make mistakes and still be proud. I want to remind you, perfection is not the goal, growth is. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Every day you practice, you become better. Keep the sentence close to your heart. You don't need to be perfect to be amazing. Let's say it together one last time for now. You don't need to be perfect to be amazing. Remember this and believe in yourself. Now, let's talk about why so many people get stuck. It's easy to feel like you have to do everything at once, like you need to learn all the grammar, all the words, and speak perfectly right away. But that's not how it works. Learning a language is about small steps, not giant leaps. Sometimes the smallest step is just listening. Other times it's trying to say one sentence. And that's enough. Every little effort adds up. You don't have to rush. I want you to be patient with yourself because progress takes time, and it's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes don't mean failure. They mean you're practicing, you're learning. Think about the last time you learned something new. Maybe riding a bike, cooking a new recipe, or playing a game. At first, it was hard, right? You probably fell or made mistakes, but you kept trying, and that's how you got better. Learning English is just the same. There's no magic shortcut. No one learns without practice and patience. So be gentle with yourself. Celebrate your small wins, even if it's just saying hello to someone today or understanding a new word in a song. That's progress, and it matters. I know sometimes you might feel tired or frustrated. Maybe you think you'll never get better. But trust me, you will. Keep showing up. Keep practicing. Remember, the most important thing is not how fast you go, but that you keep moving forward, even if it's just a little. You're doing great, and I believe in you. So keep going and never give up. Let's say our sentence one more time slowly. You don't need to be perfect to be amazing. Say it with me with a smile. You don't need to be perfect to be amazing. Hold on to this truth because it will carry you through your journey. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Keep practicing, keep growing, and remember, you are amazing just as you are. And now, before we end today, I want to leave you with one little challenge. It's simple, but powerful. Are you ready? Today, say one sentence in English. Just one. It can be anything. Maybe, I'm learning English every day. Or, I believe in myself. Or even just, my name is. That's enough. Why does this matter? Because action builds confidence, and small action creates big change over time. You don't need to wait until you feel confident. You build confidence by doing. Confidence doesn't come before the action, it comes after. You are already brave. You're already strong. You're already enough. And I want you to start talking to yourself kindly. Say things like, I am trying my best. I'm proud of my efforts. I am improving. Because the way you talk to yourself matters. Your words shape your mindset, and your mindset shapes your journey. So let's choose powerful words today. Let's say, I can do this. I'm not giving up. I am making progress. And my English is getting better every day. Don't worry if no one else sees your progress yet. Progress is quiet sometimes, but it's still real. Some days it's loud and exciting. Some days it's slow and invisible. But both are valid. Both count. So keep showing up, even on the quiet days, even when you feel unsure. Even when no one claps for you, clap for yourself, because you deserve it. Here's one more truth. You don't have to compare yourself to anyone. Not to people online, not to friends, not to native speakers. Your journey is your own. Comparison steals your joy, but self-kindness brings you strength. So instead of asking, why am I not as good as them? Try asking, what did I do well today? Even if it's small. Especially if it's small. Maybe you listened to one English podcast. Maybe you learned a new word. Maybe you just didn't give up. That's worth celebrating. Progress is not always loud. Sometimes it's just choosing not to quit. And that's powerful. So today, smile to yourself. You're doing something hard, and you're doing it anyway. You're learning a language. You're growing. You're amazing. And I'll be here cheering you on. Always. Let's keep going together. One word, one step, one day at a time. You got this. And I'm proud of you. So take a deep breath and say to yourself, I am doing this. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. Perfection is a trap. Progress is the goal. And every step you take matters. It's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are not failures. They are proof that you're trying. And trying is everything. Trying means you care. Trying means you believe in something better. You believe in your future. You believe in growth. You believe in yourself, even if just a little. That little belief, that's enough to get started. And once you start, anything is possible. So speak one word today, even if your voice shakes, even if you feel shy, even if no one's listening. Speak for you. Speak for your dream. Speak because your voice matters. You are allowed to take space. You are allowed to learn out loud. You are allowed to be proud. And yes, you are allowed to be a beginner. Because all masters were once beginners, and all fluent speakers started with simple words. So when you feel stuck, just return to the basics. One word, one sentence, one breath. And let that be enough for today. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need fancy grammar. You don't need big words. You just need the willingness to begin. So begin. Right here, right now. Your future self is watching you, and they are so thankful. Thankful that you didn't give up. Thankful that you kept going. Thankful that you believed. Keep showing up for that version of you, because you're on your way, and every day matters. Every try counts.
You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. This is your path. This is your pace. This is your progress. And it's beautiful.